So you're welcome, and thank you for chatting to me today about gender mainstreaming at RMB. Gender equality is not only a part of our transformation strategy, it's also at our core at RMB. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Oh, I'll talk to that in two parts. One has to do with our business strategy, and then the other has to do with our fast rand promises. And if I tackle the first part in terms of our business strategy, one of the strategic pillars for our business strategy is to liberate diverse talent. And therefore, we run a number of initiatives to really address the issue to liberate diverse talent, and whether it be succession, whether it be leadership development, and whether it's be addressing gender pay issues. These are some of the initiatives that we actually drive to make sure that we liberate diverse talent. The second is anchored in our values, and therefore our fast rand promises, and in how promises we have for each other, for our clients, and for our communities, and that is to value our differences. This is absolutely integrated in everything that we do as a business.
What are some of the specific initiatives that we've run over the years and some of the steps that have helped us to realize this vision?
There are a number of things that we've been running over the years, and they include setting up RMB Athena, a flagship network to address gender equality issues for the workplace. And I'm proud to say that this is actually one of our award-winning initiatives that has been recognized in the market for the efforts that we put in. And I'm also proud to say that whilst it was started by some absolutely dynamic leaders and women in the organization, we now have membership that spans across men as well participating in the conversation. The other initiative is around leadership development, which includes our flagship Lotus program, which looks at addressing issues raised by women in the workplace. And then the third is around tracking gender composition in our boards for decision making.
So you mentioned men being a part of Athena as well. And we know that gender equality is not just a women's conversation. Why is this important to RMB, and why is it important to you personally? Why do we say that men matter in this conversation?
It's a conversation for all of us. And for RMB, we recognize the importance of this because, as I said earlier on, diverse teams truly outperform. And therefore, it really is about everybody stepping up to find solutions collectively to the multiple issues that our societies actually face. Diversity or gender equality issues in the workplace are also a reflection of the societies where we come from. And therefore, it is a fundamental human rights issue.
That concept of having a voice in our organization is a really important one. How does RMB do this? How does it give voice to its people?
This is one of the strengths of our employee value proposition in creating platforms for employees to be able to actually dialogue these issues. So we run the open mic sessions to create the opportunity for people to grapple and engage and come up with solutions around some of the challenges that our societies face, that we face as a workplace. And therefore, the platform to be able to dialogue provides us massive opportunity to be able to address some of the obstacles that we actually face. The other one is around a range of things that or range of programs that are geared specifically towards addressing diversity and inclusion in the workplace, where we then have the opportunity to learn from each other around how to show up and also how to value our differences.
And lastly, Sia, what legacy does RMB want to leave for future generations in terms of gender equality?
The legacy has to be twofold. One is the realization of one of the strategic pillars of our business, which is around liberating diverse talent. The realization of some of the initiatives that we put in place around gender equality, more kind of diversity in terms of board composition, as well as continued dialogue and leadership development programs. But also, the most important legacy is an environment where everyone feels that they're being valued regardless of their difference.